mo ti elevate. Orí mi kò lè hibernate.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Brothers on YouTube. I'm Mr. Phil, and he's
Mr. Leia. Hello,
okay.
everybody.
That's Mr. Leia. All right. Today, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be starting a series on the Two Brothers channel, and what we're looking to achieve really is just share our journey with people out there that it may resonate with. Now, our journey is quite unique, and as time goes on, we'll have a chance to share our story with you guys, and you'll find out that, yeah, it is unique and it will benefit a lot of people, okay? Now, what is this channel for? This channel is for the disenfranchised, those people that, you know, you've been looked on by other people in life, and they've not really counted you as anything special. No one expected you to do anything. You know, you've probably been the underdog. You've probably been the guy that, you know, is in the race, and everybody believes that there's no way you're gonna win in the race. Okay, and then you come from behind and win the race. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the races I love watching. When someone is, you know, they don't look like they can't win, and then they come from behind and just cross the finishing line before everybody else, when everybody has written them off. Now, if that's the story of your life, that is what this is all about, okay?
Yes,
I don't know
definitely.
if Mr. agrees. What do you think?
Most definitely. It's one of those, it's the people that have not gone through the conventional route of, you know, following what people expect them to do. And they've, because of their chosen, just following their own path, they've gotten to the destination even better than they would have wished for. So yeah, not playing it safe, being the Maverick and doing things your way.
All right, being the Maverick. And you see, one thing with being the Maverick is that when you're doing things your own way, a lot of people see that as you rocking the boat. A lot of people don't like that. Yep. They'll come at you with things like, who do you think you are? The earliest story I have about that, you know, was I grew up in Nigeria, okay? And our background would keep on coming as we share this.
Yep, most definitely.
And I probably was around maybe 12 years old. And I did something, I can't remember exactly what I did. And this attractive older teacher was angry with me, and she came to me and she went, "How dare you? The guts! You got so much guts!" And I'm thinking, I have guts? I will never forget that. I'm thinking, I have guts.
Thank you for telling me. I never knew that before.
I didn't know that, you know, it was guts I had. Okay, I'll take note of that, you know. And obviously, as time went on, you know, I've always been someone of a contrarian. I've always been someone that would end up doing things the way I feel led to do them. Not just because I'm trying to be difficult or I'm trying to be different for no, it's just the way it works for me. Yeah. And a lot of people don't appreciate that a maverick is not necessarily being a maverick just because they just want to get under everybody's skin. No, that's just it's if anything, as a maverick, if you don't do what comes to you naturally and what your I'm not trying to be religious about this, but what your spirit is leading you, you end up getting slapped. And things will happen and you'll be like, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew I should have done this. Yep. But because everybody say this is the way it should be done, and everybody accepts that that's the way it should be done, and everybody consensuously agrees, you then do it their way and you get slapped. Bah, bah. And when you get slapped, guess what? Everybody kind of like go, "Oh, what's that?" What?
Or they say, well, you know, they say you're just unlucky. You're unlucky You know, what are the chances of that happening to you? But you'll be like, but I always knew it was gonna happen to me. You're like, well, you know, it's just been unlucky. But even what I found is that, Mr. Phil, is that most people seems to place their limitations on you. You know, so because they can't do it or they can't figure it out, they feel like, well, you know, you can't do it either. So because they're placing their limitations on you, they limit you with their own limitations. And you're not them. That's one thing they forget. You are not them. You know, you might be blood relatives, you might be brothers, you might be sisters, you might be cousins, you might be close friends, you might do everything together, but you're not them. There's certain things you see, there's an inspiration that you have that differentiates your journey from theirs. And they don't pay you enough respect to take a step back and just say, you know what, I respect that. I'll
Mm,
support you. They don't do that. You know, it's always the their way or the highway. So and their ways are normally wrong for you anyway. For you
especially for
anyway.
you, especially for you. And that that's so important to know that people put their limitations on you. You see, Mr. Leia has seen it happen to me so many times that I would say I want to do this, and everybody would say it cannot be done, blah, blah, blah. But before I even say I'm going to do it, for some reason I can see how it's going to be done. I've
Mm.
planned it all. I've seen it all. But everyone and their dog, sometimes they go and buy a dog, they go and get a car. They train them to say no. That's what I'm saying.
It's
But
not gonna happen.
just to get more support. And I have been in that situation where I've unfortunately listened to them. Now, unfortunate in the sense that, well, I had to pay the price, but it's been fortunate in another sense because it got to a point where I finally learned what
Mm.
Mr. Leia is talking about. That you might not be able to do it. It might not be doable for you.
That's what you meant when you said
That's
that.
what you meant. And you said it like it's not possible.
Exactly.
Because what they
Exactly.
say is that it's not possible. It's not going to work.
Don't do it that way. No, that's not why. That's not. That's no, no, no. That's not. Don't do it that way. That's not how it should be done. That's, you know, and they speak with so much
Enough
command. Yes,
confidence,
it's as if
authority.
and you're looking at them thinking they're so confident. They must know what they're talking about. Especially when you're younger, right?
Especially when you're younger.
You haven't been, you know, through the tumblings and you haven't had the hits of life.
Hmm.
So you're thinking these guys are ahead of me. They know what they're doing. Surely, you know, these guys are they're my seniors. They want what's best for me, right? They know the right things. So yeah, I might as well listen to them. But what you find is even though they're ahead of you, they see you as their competition.
That
They
is
see
deep.
you, the little you. Yes, you, as their competition. And they can't allow you to surpass them, no matter how much they love you.
Hmm.
So they have a limitation of what they expect you to get to. So they cap it with their advice to you.
You
But
see, that is deep. Carry on, carry on. You were going to say, sorry, I caught you.
no. Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to say that is deep because you see, this message, is for everybody. What do I mean? It's for white people, it's for black people, it's for people from China, it's for people from Japan, it's for people from South America, it's for people all over the world. Okay. And you know why? Because we're all human beings. And
Mm.
these dynamics that we're talking about happens in all those cultures.
Yep.
Might be slight emphasis on this bit more than that bit from
Mm.
culture to culture.
Yep.
But all these things happen in all cultures. And you
Yes.
see, We're gonna do a video on racism and what I think about racism. Being a black man born in Africa, obviously I've got the melanin. I'm black as black can come. From Africa. I can my roots are easily traced. I know the village I come from.
Exactly.
You can get
Exactly.
there. But you see, the reason why I'm just going to touch a little bit about racism again is that we started this journey. We were started on this journey properly by a white brother.
Yes.
Now, I have some people in my network that don't like me saying white brother. How is he your brother? And obviously, we live in a world where there's been a lot of scars. However, we cannot ignore the fact that our lives, as my life as Mr. Phil, as Mr. Leye, we've benefited from, for whatever the situation is, it was a white man that brought the first books to us and said, read this and do it every month. And this is how you want to open your mind. It was a white man. It was nobody in my family. So again, I can't sit here and say, now that this information has benefited me to this point, and it has benefited my brother, it has benefited, third party, fourth party people, and it's still going on. I'm not going to sit here and now say, oh, this is only going to be for black people. No, that's going to be stupid,
Yeah.
Now, am I saying it's going to be for all white people? No. Am I saying it's going to be for all black people? No. Am I going to say it's going to be for all men? No. Am I saying it's going to be for all women? No. It's for those that it resonates with.
Yes.
There's some people that will watch this and they will hate my voice. They will hate my mannerism. Like, why can't he just sit still? Why is his hand just flying everywhere? What's wrong with him?
If you want to look at this still, look over my side. I'm still. So it's a good balance. You be yourself, Mr.
Okay.
Phil. You be yourself.
Okay, thank you. And some people will be like, you don't know. I like him like that.
Exactly.
I like his hand knocking off the cameras and everything, So guess what we've learned with that? We've learned is with the fact that you will resonate with the people you will resonate with.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Yes.
And you will not resonate with the people you will not resonate with. And guess what? That's okay too.
That's okay too. Yes.
So the beautiful thing about the universe is that there is variety and there's every shades of color and styles and everything. You just resonate with what you resonate with. And do not feel you have to apologize for that. And we don't feel that we have to apologize.
Yeah, that's very, very, very important.
I'm a black man.
That's very, very important because
and I would apologize for that. I love being the way I am. However, I'm not going to apologize for those that don't like the way I am. Over to you, Mr. Larry.
Definitely, because when it comes to being comfortable in your own skin, you are a brand. You are a brand, and
you as in everybody.
You as in you personally,
Mr. Phil.
Personally, Mr. Phil, and everybody else individually, we are all brands.
Of course.
And the work is to be the best brand you can be. You have so much skills and things you to bless the world with. And as you polish yourself, the way you talk, the way you speak, be the best you, the best version of you that you can be. That is a university course in itself. We go to university to learn languages. Why don't we go to university to be the best person I can be?
We can be.
And once you start doing that, you'll be amazed how your life starts changing. I mean, Mr. Phil came up with this two brother concept, and I'm a very quiet, private person, so it's not something that excites me that much. But so this is taking me out of my comfort zone. and so I couldn't say no, even though your initial reaction is to run back into your comfort zone and say no, 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 nah, no, that's not me, you know. But I said no, you can't, you don't get to say no. You get to go into the challenge. You know, one of the things we watch is the UFC, these mixed martial artists,
Oh, yes.
and you have your favorite champion, and you want to protect your favorite champion, but they don't. The whole concept of the game is to give your favorite champion to the biggest monster they can find.
Kill him.
There he is. He's the champion. Get the belt off him. Destroy him.
Ready.
And the champion has to rise to the occasion.
And prove once again he's the champion, and everybody goes undisputed.
Undisputed.
Talking about UFC very quickly, as a brand, they've impressed me. I'm a fan, and I've seen how they've come from literally nothing to the biggest promotion on earth. And I have a lot of respect for those fighters. I'm in business, and so many times I've actually been in the position where I look at whatever business I'm in or whatever program I'm in, and I'll think sometimes, oh, life is hard. And then I remind myself, what do you mean life is hard? You're not getting punched in the face. You're not getting kneed in the groin. If you want to see life being hard, just put on the UFC and respect those guys. That is hard. You understand what I'm saying? No one is gouging your eye out. So whatever it is you're doing, suck it up and go to it. And honestly, I watch those guys to inspire me, to make me get up and go again. Because those guys face their fears and they put everything on the line. The last thing I'll say about UFC is this, what I love about UFC is that, when fighters face up, and this is one like, I'm gonna kill you. And the other one said, yeah, you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna kill me. Oh, we can't wait to the day. And you're thinking that two jokers, I bet one is back down. Not in UFC. The day comes, they're like,
they're both at it.
They're ready. You're like,
and they lock them in a cage,
They're gonna fight in 2 seconds. They're like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds go, and they go right at it. You gotta respect that. Nobody backing down. They don't back down. Even if the guy gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. He wakes up and goes, oh, it was a mistake.
It was a mistake. He wakes up and wants to keep fighting. Like, where is he? Where is he? You didn't, the fight is over.
You gotta respect that, and that's what I respect the most about you. So we're gonna bring this to an end because we don't want to make this video to be too long. Okay, we just want to bring it back to the idea of being maverick, contrarian, being you.
Yeah.
Being comfortable in being you.
Yeah.
A lot of people may not be able to may not encourage you to do that. But go with your gut feelings.
Yeah.
Don't expect people to encourage you. You be your own encourager on what you need to get done.
Most definitely.
And like Mr. Leia was saying, he said that some people that are even in your family will not congratulate you or encourage you. You know why? Because they're undercover competing with you.
Yes.
Little old you. You're just doing your own little thing. You're not fighting anybody. You're not competing against anybody. But guess what? They're competing against you. And you don't know sometimes that is why they discourage you. Now, I'm not trying to say that that's what happens in every case, but be mindful of that.
Yes.
You got to be saying, let everybody earn way into advising you. Let them earn it. Don't just give it to them. Let them earn it. You know. And let me give you the last word, Mr. Laye.
Yes, you're about to start a journey with us. So this is gonna be a very, very exciting journey. And although we were starting slowly, I would say, which is the best way to start, is gonna escalate very quickly.
Of course, of
So
course.
see you on the next episode.
See you on the next episode. You heard the last word. Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.